Hey everyone, welcome to Broniac Chess. Since this is my first video, I figured I would give a brief introduction of myself and then we can get into the games. I started playing chess right after the Queen's Gambit came out, like a year and a half ago now. I started off absolutely awful at the game. I was like in the 200, 300 ELO range, and over the last year and a half, I've pretty much exclusively played rapid games. And I just actually crossed 1600 ELO pretty recently. I figured now that I guess first I'll mention I'm kind of awful in the shorter time controls. I feel pretty confident or pretty comfortable in the longer time controls. I play the 15-minute by and 10-second increments with rapid and feel pretty comfortable with that time control. But anything shorter, bullet or blitz games, I really struggle with. I haven't played those in a while now and figured that I could actually start posting on YouTube, and I just hit a 1000 rating in Blitz, so figured I should go ahead and try and post some games, me actually playing Blitz and trying to get up to like 1500 or 1600 ELO. Going to record those games and post those games in their entirety, and then we'll make this a little bit of an episode, a road to 1500. So I'll post every game, win or lose, and we can kind of follow along and see how things go. But I think that's it. If you have any questions about me, please drop them in the comments, and I'll be sure to answer them in the upcoming videos. But I think that's a good enough introduction for now. Let's go ahead and get into a game. Let me search. We'll do Blitz, and I think, at least because I do struggle with the longer time controls, the shorter time controls, I'll do a 5x5 for Blitz, so the longest time control that's possible. And we'll start this here. So you can see my rankings at 1000. It just worked out that the last game I played brought me to 1000. Talking through this a little bit, I pretty much exclusively with white have always played the Queen's Gambit. So I'm pretty comfortable with this opening. We can kind of talk through some of the things that I like to do here. I always, when someone brings out their knight like this, I like to take. It gives me a nice free tempo to work with. So typically they'll take back with their knight, and then I'll develop this E pawn, and that. Oh, okay. Well, that one works out too. I can always develop the knight here and attack the queen with tempo, or develop my knight with tempo attacking the queen. So this always works out pretty well. They drop back. I'm lagging a little bit here, unfortunately. I have some good news in that I am getting a Wi-Fi extender here soon. I ordered it on Amazon, and hopefully that helps make my connection a little bit better. But anyway, let's see. So we'll go ahead, we'll develop this bishop here and pin this knight, and then we'll continue to play this game. Feeling pretty good so far. The threat here really is to just win this knight for free, I think. Yeah, so we'll go ahead, we'll push this pawn here. He can't move the knight because moving the knight would blunder the queen. So feeling pretty good so far. He takes, I'll take. Yep, no big deal. That's fine. His queen really can't go anywhere. So this is pretty much a free knight. Might be a quick game for the first game. We'll see. Yeah, so our opponent's contemplating here. Where did things go wrong? Yeah, so are there any threats? We'll check that out. So, he can try and check here, but it's not really that big a deal. The threat that he's actually working with at the moment is actually, if I take the knight, he'll take this bishop here. And so then I think in that ensuing position, we can really damage his structure if we take again with the pawn, and he'll probably recapture again with the queen. We could also, I'm trying to think about what I want to do here. We have the opportunity. I think that's fine. I think that he played this pretty well, actually. We could even, yeah, I think we'll go ahead and we'll take, I do like the strong, well, no, let's go ahead and ruin his kingside structure, I think. We'll go ahead, take here, and then he'll take our bishop, and then I think I'm going to take again. And I guess I just want to mention, I'm not any professional or anything like this, so not all of the moves that I make are correct. I'm sure that I'll lose plenty in this speed run. I'm very, very bad when it comes to longer time controls, or sorry, shorter time controls. But I hope that I'll be able to move at least somewhat quickly here in these beginning ranks. Okay, great. We'll go ahead and develop our knight out. How do we want to do this? I actually think we might want to, just given how this is looking, we might want to develop our knight here and fianchetto. Look at me, mistake. Messing things up already. Whoops! I meant to put the knight here, I think, and then I was going to try and fianchetto this bishop, just because this queen is putting a lot of pressure here. But no big deal. We'll be able to work this one out. So here, I think, how do we want to do this? We'll probably still go ahead and push this pawn, so that way we're not going to lose it when we go ahead and develop. Yeah, we'll go ahead and go here as well, and then now we'll try and castle our king to safety. And I think he's probably going to long castle over here, which is, yeah, so that's okay. We'll castle our king to safety, and then from here we have a pretty good opportunity to get to attacking. So next move's upcoming, yeah, so he's starting to push this. Next move's upcoming for us. One, I'd like to start threatening this pawn here. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to move our rook over, try and bring the queen over as well, and start really, really pressuring this pawn. Probably make him do something that he maybe doesn't want to. This isn't really a threat right now. If he pushes this, I'm just going to capture with the knight. And if he really wants to take with the rook, I'm more than happy. Our king is perfectly safe. Yeah, so he goes ahead and does that. That's fine with me. We'll go ahead actually, and this allows me to develop this knight out, and now we're threatening that bishop. We're threatening his bishop here. Threatening the bishop. If this knight moves for whatever reason, then we also have this bishop staring here. So we're putting a lot of pressure here on this pawn. Making pretty good progress, because if we can remove that bishop, yeah, so that's interesting that he does that. If we go here, really he's more than likely, if we capture with our knight, which we will, he's more than likely to recapture with the knight. And so then the question here becomes, should we take with our bishop? Oh, he captures with the pawn. That's very interesting. So in that case, we're definitely going to develop our queen out and hit both this knight and that pawn. Well, yeah, we're hitting this knight. I think we're in good shape right here, honestly. This knight has to go somewhere. Something has to be done to protect this knight, otherwise it just gets lost. We're also then hitting this a7 pawn, and the knight is the only thing protecting this c6 pawn as well. Our opponent's in a really tough shape right now. The game could be over pretty soon, I think. Yeah, so the queen comes in to protect. From here, let's contemplate our options. If we take this anyway, then he takes with the knight. We can come in. No, we can't, because that would then be protected. How can we go about hopefully winning this? Let's see. If I push this pawn here, he could just, well, no, if he takes here, then we're going to take. Okay. If he takes with the queen, then we would just take. And then if he takes with a pawn, then we win the knight. So I think from here, we're going to try and ruin his line of sight on the knight. And then because we're ruining his line of sight on the knight, we either are going to win the knight, I believe, or he's going to be forced to move the knight. At least that's the thought process. This could be wrong. But I feel like we're putting pretty good pressure right now on him, making him think quite a bit. Of course, I'm down on the time. Again, I'm awful. I'm awful in time pressure situations, and that's part of the reason that my Blitz and my bullet ratings are so poor. Again, if you have any questions or anything along those lines, please let me know. I'm not a chess expert at all. I'll just be posting these games online because they're fun. But yeah, primarily, I guess I can talk through this a little bit. Yeah, so he does this, and this unfortunately allows me to take his knight for free. And so here, our plan really at this point, capture the a7 pawn if he allows it. So here, right, again, this isn't a huge threat because we're coming in. I wonder, I think we might actually, I think we might have, let me see, do we have a forced checkmate? If I check here, his only solution is to block here. And then if we go ahead and check here, then I think he has to move to here. And then, so it doesn't quite work out. But yeah, we're not afraid of him taking, I don't think. We probably actually want to start with this check though. I think we start with this check. I think he's pretty much forced to block here with the rook. And then in that situation, we have a good follow-up to here. So he's, okay, blocks with the pawn. That's fine. So then from here, I think we'll go ahead and we'll go here. Yeah, so I think we'll go ahead, we'll take this a7 pawn, and now we're threatening to be able to bring this rook up as well. And that's going to force him to here. So the rook, he'd be forced to here. Oh, so he takes, look at that. And part of this now is that, well, we'll just go ahead, we'll throw this in here. And then he's going to go here. And we can take, and he'll probably take back this way. He's doing a pretty good job, honestly, of evading a lot of threats right now. Oh, which worries me a little bit because we're a little bit slow at the moment. So I think we're going to have to go here. Yeah, okay, so now at least our bishop isn't in any danger. We can go ahead and go here and this. Wait, actually, we probably want to protect that. We'll go here, and then this allows, yeah, so now we're still not worried about checks, at least on us. And then, so from here, Oh, I probably honestly should have taken the other way. Yeah, I should have. Because, yeah, so let me go ahead. We'll go here first. If he trades queens, that's cool with me because then we're going to throw this check in first. So he takes my queen. I'm going to go ahead and take his pawn first, throwing that check at him, and then we're going to recapture. And the whole point is hopefully to be able to allow us to recapture this or capture this pawn at some point. Yeah, so he does that. That's great. We'll go ahead, throw this check in first. He could block with the queen here, but that's fine as well. We'll go ahead and we'll take. He recaptures. And then from here, we should be in a pretty good spot to win this game. He has 3 pawns here. Yeah, so now, yeah, he basically is forced to guard this the whole way. And now we have 2 passed pawns here as well. So we should be in pretty good shape. I think we'll just walk our king up. That's fine. We'll walk our king up again. We're going to push this pawn and start checking his king a little bit. Yep, that's fine with me. So we'll go here. He'll take. That's fine. We'll throw a check in. Where does he go? Great. We'll go ahead and throw another check in, I think. Do we want to? Yeah, I think we throw another check in. He can go here. Okay, that's fine. He allows us to walk up again. We'll throw another check in here. We'll throw another check in. We can throw this check, but then he'll be going here. And then we'll go... how do we want to do this? Yeah, we probably want to do this here. If he steps up here, yeah, then we want to actually go recapture this piece here. He can't take this. Okay, yep. That's fine. We will take... actually, do we push first? I think we take here. We push. You can't take. He'll probably, yeah, get in front. That's fine. We're going to step here. He comes here. I step here. He goes here. Oh, he didn't do that. Okay. I think we might be okay. Yep. I think from here we'll go... No, I think we'll go here actually. Hold this and then try and just fend this. Yeah, fend the king off from here. Yeah, so now the king can't do anything. And then from here, I think we'll go here. If he steps up, yeah, is there something we can do here? Is the question. Can we go here? And then maybe here? Yeah, and then I think here and force him to take. Let's see. Nice. He can't step here, which is huge. He can check me, but then I just step up. I think this is a winning endgame here. I don't see how he wins. I think this is winning. Whew. And he resigns. All right, so we won our first game and got a little close. Probably could have been a lot better. Part of, I think, these games as well, I'd like to be able to review these games, especially the ones I lose, to figure out, okay, what did I do wrong? What could I have done better? So as part of this, I see that the analysis is going on real quick. We'll go through our game review, but so the opening starts out pretty normal, and I'm sorry, we're lagging very, very badly here, but I'm getting this Wi-Fi extender, so hopefully things are better in the near future. So our big mistake, let's see. So that was a mistake, was taking with the pawn. And why was that a mistake? Let's see. What should I have done? Let me go to the analysis. Yeah, so so the bishop dropping back was actually the best move. Interesting. So we had quite the advantage there, and we gave it up a little bit. Interesting. He found a very good move there, and I didn't find that great a move. Ruining his kingside structure, though, we're still up to 2.6 at least here, so that's not bad. And then, yeah, so he made a couple mistakes. Us taking there was pretty good. I want to see if we missed something. If we missed something that was just super concrete. Let's see. Yeah, so we have quite the lead at the moment. Taking, we check, he's forced, takes. So that was considered a blunder. Wow. So that pretty much evened up the game. Interesting. Okay. Okay, so we had the lead here, but we turned this into a very into something that it didn't need to be. It didn't need to be this serious. Okay, cool. Well, first game we got 5 points here, so now we're at 1,005, and I appreciate everyone for watching. So hope you all have a nice rest of your day, and if you have any questions or if you have anything that you really would want out of these videos, please let me know. But thanks for watching and have a good one.